So we are right here, folks. Good morning, welcome. This is LB Online Television. We are right here at the headquarters of the Congress for Democratic Change. As we all know, today the sheriff and the police are here to enforce the court's order to eventually evade, of course, the CDC complex headquarters. So we right here, folks. This is the invasion exercise going. We see huge police present right here at the headquarters, and you wouldn't believe it that sample that once located the CDC has been brought down. That iconic, pillow, that was planted right here has been brought down. Of course, there is a huge presence of the Liberia National Police right here. So yes, this is it. So folks, as we run towards the place, this is it right here. Demolition process is ongoing. And you see one of them there has been arrested. And handcuffed in the process. He's been arrested and handcuffed in the process. And taken. So there is it. Demolition exercise ongoing, folks. This is it. Can't share it live. My orders to follow us here this morning. So this is it. My name is Abraham B. Morva. This is LB Online Television, and we're right here. So the demolition exercise is ongoing. The demolition exercise is ongoing here this morning. The exercise is ongoing. So this is it. We are right here. So of course, we're right here, folks. This is where we are this morning as the court and CDC.
So there's a raffle that has been discovered. There's a raffle that has been discovered in the police.
So of course there's a raffle being discovered, folks. The raffle being discovered.
Has been found. So after bullets, now a rifle has been found.
So there's a rifle being discovered.
Another one is here. Another one.
Another rifle being discovered.
Another one has been.
That's another rifle. Police are trying to unwrap it.
Take your time. Take your time.
Police are trying to unwrap it. And this looks what looks like a
snapper being discovered, folks. The snapper rifle being discovered. Snapper being discovered. So yes, two rifles, folks, guns, of course.
I'm hoping.
There is it.
So this I'm hoping.
There is it. Two firearms, of course, being discovered right here, folks. Two rifles being discovered already.
And they both look brand new.
Two rifles being discovered, folks. Two rifles.
So two rifles discovered.
Two rifles being discovered. Two rifles being discovered.
Two rifles discovered by the police.
Being discovered. So brand new guns, were discovered there from the headquarters of the CDC. Brand new guns, of course, were discovered. Share the live video, folks. I invite others to follow. We are here this morning, the headquarters of the CDC. Two brand new guns were discovered. Two brand new guns were discovered from the headquarters. One is a sniper gun, and another one is a rifle. Of course, it's been taken to the pickup. So there you see it, being taken to the pickup by the police. Brand new one for that matter. Two rifles going being discovered.
And I'll be handing over to one
Coalition.
Two brand new rifles. Also military boots.
Brand new rifles.
Also security instructors.
See that.
Care of military. Come here, Eric.
No further comments.
This is Nelson Freeman there saying no further comments. So the rifle have been taken and of course placed into the pickup. But we right here. So the rifles have been of course placed into the pickup. Two guns were seen, or two guns were discovered at the headquarters of the CDC in one of the buildings. So we're right here at the headquarters of the CDC. You see that iconic, pillow that used to stand right here has been demolished. So in less than an hour time, there's nothing, going to be here called CDC anymore. Yes, this place is going to be demolished. There's nothing going to be here again, or no political party called CDC will be at this point, as the police are very robust, in their eviction. And of course, they have discovered 2 rifles, one snapper and the other one is a rifle. Of course, brand new guns were discovered here in one of the buildings here at the CDC headquarters. So far, the police has not met any resistance, but have made several arrests. The police have made several arrests here this morning. We want to ask you to continue the live podcast. Continue sharing the live podcast. We are right here at the CDC headquarters. Yes, it's confirmed that the eviction exercise is ongoing. So you see there, this building is being brought down. Of course, this building is being brought down right before our eyes. This building is being crumbled. This building is being crumbled right before our eyes. You wouldn't believe it. This is something that you didn't imagine. A few months or a few years back, you didn't imagine that this building would have been brought down. But the law is taking its course. The law is taking its course as the police and of course the sheriff enforce the court's order as the CDC gets evicted from its iconic party headquarters here this morning. So of course it's a bit dramatic because we've got to be moving from one point to another. No one would have imagined that this gigantic structure, would have been brought down. So we are headed at the back of the compound. We are headed at the back of the compound. There might have been something, there. So we are headed there now to see what exactly is going on there. So of course, welcome, share the live video and invite others to follow us here this morning. This is a structure, it's a structure, of course, searching. So they will be searching to see. So you see the folks there searching from the Liberia National Police, from the Drugs Enforcement Agency. They are searching this morning. It's happening right here at the headquarters of the CDC. No one would have imagined this kind of, scenario. Absolutely, no one would have imagined. A few years back, no one would have imagined that today, August 23, 2025, CDC would have been evicted from their headquarters. Nobody, imagined that. But here we are today, this morning. Of course, witnessing the eviction exercise. The sheriff, along with the John security, are here enforcing the court's order. They're here enforcing the court's order this morning. So this one will be brought down. Immediately.
How is it in there? Can you see the dark place? Can you see the dark place?
It is a makeshift structure. It's being brought down.
Have you looked in there already? Calling wire. Big cabo. Where is station? Come on, you gotta be safe. Have you looked in there? Have you stuck everything in there? Let's go to the next place. Leave it. Where is station? What the target talking about, John? You gotta go straight there first. Yes, sir, Charlie. Keep talking, man. Charlie.
So, of course, we are there along with the sheriff. We're moving towards another place. Of course, we've got to be very careful here. Officers of the Liberia National Police are all here in their numbers to ensure that this eviction exercise is enforced and carried out. So far, they haven't met any resistance, but this is what it is here this morning as they try to successfully get the place demolished. And the LMP and the joint security are here to enforce the court's order to evict the CDC from, of course, their iconic party headquarters. A few years back, no one would have imagined that this kind of thing would have taken place, but the law is taking its course. The law is the law, and of course, it is taking its course. So, good morning, welcome. This is LB Online Television. My name is Ibrahim B. Mova, and we are right here this morning at the headquarters of the Coalition for Democratic Change. So you see there, the exercise is ongoing. Police are searching thoroughly to make sure that the process is enforced. Like I said, a few years back, no one would have imagined, this. No one absolutely would have imagined. So these are all empty areas where, of course, people used to reside, and these areas have all become emptied as it stands. And so you see the police, of course, entering. So the lock, trying to break it. He's trying to break it. Trying to break the lock. Trying to burst the lock and make sure that they can get in and see what's there. There you go. They're going to do it. So this place, of course, at the back of the compound, there are other military structures that are here. Of course, it's being demolished. The lock, they're trying to get it broken so that they can get in. But this is a very giant size lock, very gigantic lock. It seemed very impossible to break. It seemed very, very difficult. So they're trying to, of course, get it out. They're trying to get it out. There you see it.
That's it. I see it.
Wow. So we just discovered a whole jar of marijuana seeds. They have just, of course, the sheriff will enter. The sheriff has already entered. And then the search team, the police is trying to coordinate very well to make sure that the process is carried out. So far, there hasn't been any form of resistance, but the joint security is right here this morning to make sure that they can do everything peacefully. So good morning, we are right here. Nobody would have imagined a few years back that this would have taken place. No one would have imagined that. But this is where we are here. This is where we are this morning.
These are handmade stuff. Let me see that. What is that?
So you see weapons.
Attention. Yes, sir. So lock is not down here, right? One lock still down here. Verify that.
So we right here, folks. This is where we are this morning. So you see they're trying to open this container. We're trying to open this down. Trying to get it open. Of course, you know exactly what's in there. Exactly what is in there.
Make sure we look at a lot of trash.
So it seems to be trash. It seems to be trash. Of course, the sheriff is right here, being heavily accompanied.
Yes, sir.
The sheriff is being heavily accompanied by joint security. So we are right here this morning. So far, the police has not met any resistance, but they are here enforcing the court's order. And so far, yes, it seems very peaceful. The sheriff and the police are ably coordinating to get it done. This is the case here this morning. And so a few years back, no one would have imagined this going to happen, but it is happening right now. CDC will pay goodbye to their iconic headquarters. The process is being peaceful as it is this morning. So my name is Ibrahim Mova. We're right here at the, of course, headquarters of the CDC. this is an iconic headquarters, but it's going to be demolished a few hours from now. You wouldn't notice that, there was a headquarters here as the sheriff and of course the LMP all here doing their work. So we'll go on the flip side of it. The process is actually long, so we'll go on the flip side. We'll go on the flip side of it. Go on the flip side. So they are about to get down maybe one of the main buildings, of course.
Yes. Do you remember this particular balcony?
One of the main,
Remember this particular balcony?
one of the main buildings, of course. One of the main buildings is about to be brought down. After 20 years, folks, CDC evicts its headquarters. After 20 plus years, CDC evicts its iconic party headquarters here this morning, folks. Wow, this is really happening. This is really happening here, folks. It's really happening here at the. This is really happening at the CDC headquarters. A few years back, no one would have imagined this, but it is happening right here before our eyes. As the LMP, of course, successfully tried to carry out the process. So everything is being destroyed, everything is being crumbled, everything is being broken down. Everything is being broken down right here, right before our eyes. You see air conditioner. Air conditioner boxes all being brought down here this morning right before our eyes. So far the police have not met any resistance, but they discover of course two firearms. They discovered two brand new firearms this morning. Yes, discovered two brand new firearms this morning. We're here witnessing what is a historic moment in our country for CDC, having managed this place for 20 years or so. Today they are bidding farewell to their historic and iconic party headquarters here this morning. So you see the bulldozer there demolishing everything right here. Bulldozer demolishing everything right here before our eyes. Everything is being crumbled. Everything is being crumbled. Everything is being crumbled right before our eyes. This is LB online television, folks. Sharing live video and invite others to follow us here this morning. this is where we are. This is where we are this morning. Keep sharing the live. Keep sharing the live and invite others to follow us here this morning. The ground is crumbling from where I stand. The ground is crumbling. So go on to the flip side. The process is ongoing at every areas of the building. This one, so all of the chairs. So maybe nothing was really taken from there. Everything, including chairs and tables, air conditioner, buses, were all left in the building. That did not deter the police, of course, and the sheriff from doing their work. As you see this bulldozer here bringing down and crumbling the building right here this morning. Your comments, your shares are all needed this morning as we bring to you the happenings right here. So this is LB. My name is Abraham, and we are right here at the headquarters of the Coalition for Democratic Change. No one would have imagined this. No one would have imagined this, folks. CDC would be here evicting, of course, their party headquarters in such form and manner that it is happening. I'm pretty sure that the hierarchy of the party are watching. The hierarchy of CDC are watching the process, and so we expect some policy statements, from them. But in a few hours' time, you will not be able to identify that this place actually was occupied by CDC because of the demolition exercise that is ongoing here this morning. They're not taking it lightly. It's being enforced. It's being enforced as the bulldozer there, of course, get everything down to floor level. This is one of the main building here. This balcony, you remember this iconic balcony of the CDC where most of their press conferences were held. This is the place that is being destroyed or is being brought down right before our eyes here this morning. So welcome, you are watching LB Online Television. My name is Abraham Moba. So yes, this is what happening this morning. The LMP is enforcing the court's order. The LMP is enforcing the court's order to evict, the CDC from its party headquarters. So this is a robust one. But so far, the police have not met any form of resistance. The police have not met any form of resistance. The process is going on as normal as it is, except that the police were able to discover two firearms, two rifles. Two firearms were discovered. One snapper gun, and the other one was like an AK-47 was discovered there in one of the areas. But no resistance so far has been met as the police, in coordination with the sheriff, carry out this exercise. No one would have imagined that the CDC, there was a day that was going to reach where the CDC was going to be, evicting or leaving its party headquarters in such form and manner. No one would have imagined that, but this is where we are witnessing what is a historical moment in our country. A very, very historical moment in our country that we did not envision we didn't see coming. But yes, it has become a reality. We've been hearing that CDC will have one day left this place, and today, August 23, 2025, it has become a reality. You know, it has become something real that you can all see here. So everything is being brought down, everything is being, you know, demolished, to tell you how serious this is. So good morning from wherever you are following us. We can only ask you to keep commenting, keep your comments coming in, and share the live and react. Of course, we'll take constructive comments. Don't be rude. Speak to the issue. Of course, the police is trying to respect the court's order. The court did rule that they were requesting the LMP to help in the process so that they can evict the CDC. And on yesterday, the spokesperson of the police did also confirm that, as well as the Inspector General also confirmed today would have been the D-Day. And of course, it is happening right here this morning. It started earlier on this morning. The process started earlier on this morning, where, of course, the sheriff of the courts, and along with the joint security, all came here very early this morning to carry out this exercise that is aimed at respecting, you know, the rule of law here in Liberia. We expect that there will be some statements, but so far the process is as peaceful as it is. The LMP has not met any resistance. There has not been any resistance or force coming from anybody, but they have made some arrests. They've also discovered 2 rifles. One of them was a single barrel gun, and another there was a brand new rifle. But other than that, they haven't met any form of resistance ever since they started this demolition exercise. So yes, correctly, a sniper gun and a rifle were discovered in one of the buildings right here. So like I said, no resistance has been met so far as the bulldozer brings down what was an iconic structure. This structure was once, you know, a place where CDC used to host most of their press conferences, but it's not going to be the case anymore as it is being brought down. So this process is aimed at respecting the law and obeying the court's ruling to, you know, give respect to the rule of law. And that is exactly what we see happening here, because the sheriff, in coordination with the LFP, they are enforcing the court's order here this morning. So from wherever you are, however you are watching, thank you so much. Please keep your comments coming in, the reaction as well. Share this live video, a historical moment in Liberia. No one would have imagined. None of us, you know, ever saw this coming. We didn't see this coming. We know we've been hearing about CDC would have one day been evicted, but we didn't see it coming so soon until yesterday. The Inspector General of the Liberia National Police did, you know, issue a statement that today, Saturday, August 23, 2025, would have been the day to bring down the CDC crumbling on their knees. So wherever you are, via institution, this is what happening here at this your iconic headquarters. This is what happening right now. So far so good. We haven't heard or seen any of the party hierarchy. We expect that some statements will come from them later on, but we haven't seen any party hierarchy here of the CDC as the court and the sheriff, of course, as the court and the Liberia National Police try to implement, the court's ruling right here this morning. So the bulldozer is moving on to the next area. The bulldozer is now moving on to the next place. Of course, the excavator. The excavator is moving on to the next area. And we'll be breaking down this approach. Wow. So with no commentary, we want to allow you to hear the sound. We want to allow you to hear the sound for your, trying to, get the place demolished, breaking down everything here. This is a stage. This is the iconic stage of the CDC, where they usually host, most of their programs. So the stage is going down. The stage is being demolished. The stage is being demolished right here before our eyes. The stage is being demolished right before our eyes here this morning. So the stage is being demolished. The stage is being demolished. What a historical moment we are witnessing here in Liberia. A historical moment we are witnessing here in our country. CDC finally gets evicted. So far, the police have not met any resistance. You see sparks of electricity. So you see, of course, a spark of electricity. So that means current is there. So the excavator, we have to be very mindful there because there's current. in those wires there. So he's got to be very mindful. He's got to be very mindful here this morning. So he's going to move on to the next one. He's going to move on to the next one. Of course, the excavator is moving in, folks.
For a while, and
so
looks for
of course
next direction as to what next to do. So
this is where we are this morning, folks. As the Sherry and the LMP in full post order. Right here this morning. This excavator is moving forward. This excavator is moving forward. So we see LMP 102, Nelson Freeman there, the LMP 102 for operation, Nelson Freeman, but he's in no mood to speak to the press as it is. But let's continue with the exercise. Let's continue with the demolition exercise here this morning. So the stage is about to be broken. So the stage is about to be brought down.
First thing I want to say, Dana, is there is a political blow to the CDC that from the CDC. Those people who use their own finances,
so this is really pathetic, and of course no one would have imagined this deal was going to be here. So the stage is about to be brought down right here. There you see it. Wow. So the posters containing the president, he posts the bulldozer right in the eyes of the former president, as if he wants to burst his eyes, Yes, as if he wants to burst his eyes. But can Citizens, is it about time now Citizens point fingers at their leaders, for maybe not taking siege of this matter, for allowing it to reach at this point? this is really disheartening, and it's going to be a serious blow. Yes, it's really going to be a serious blow for the CDC. This is a setback. This is a setback here. This is a setback here to the CDC. So yes, a serious setback here to the CDC. It is disheartening. It is really disheartening to see that a political party that was in power just a couple of years ago has its party headquarters being crumbled, being destroyed, being demolished right before the eyes of its partisans as they stand watching their party headquarters. That iconic area, this area that is known for housing thousands of partisans. This area that is noted for housing a whole group of people. They are watching here as they see their party headquarters, being crumbled right before their own eyes. So this is really a setback. It's a serious setback to the CDC and the forward movement of the party. It's going to take some serious roundtable discussion to get the party together in the wake of this demolition. This demolition is really going to take some serious, roundtable talks to get the party back on its, feet. But this is the situation right here this morning as CDC evades its party headquarters right here this morning. So yes, it is happening. It's a serious matter. So keep sharing the live video. Keep sharing the live. Keep sharing the live. Share this video. Share the live video and invite others to follow us here this morning. The process continuing here this morning. Destroying everything there. Everything here has been destroyed. Everything is being destroyed. It's crumbled. Everything is being destroyed. Brought down to the floor. The bulldozer is leaving no stone unturned. The bulldozer is leaving no stone unturned here. Bulldozer is leaving no stone unturned here this morning. So the bulldozer is leaving no stone unturned here this morning, and of course he has paused for a little while, and there he goes again. There he goes again. So this stage was once known for hosting important events of the CDC. Of course, there you go, former president picture is being brought down. Wow. It's actually happening here. It's being brought down. The stage has been damaged, you know, this morning. This is historical. It is a historical event. It will go down in history. On this 23rd day of August, AD 2025, CDC evicts its party headquarters finally, but also in an embarrassing form and manner. CDC evicts in an embarrassing form and manner. Of course, the manner and form in which they are leaving the party headquarters is really something that we did not see coming. We didn't see it coming, but we're here witnessing it. We are here witnessing it. The stage has been brought down to floor level. The stage that was once used for hosting major events has been crumbled, and everything is happening right here before our eyes, folks. It's happening right here before our eyes. Something that we didn't see coming, but it is now a reality that CDC is leaving its party headquarters in such form and manner. You know, so the bulldozer is, of course, moving. Bulldozer is moving. It's moving to other area. Bulldozer is moving to other area, folks. So the excavator is moving towards the sycamore tree. So they're going around the sycamore tree area, where they will be breaking down some of the structures that are there around the sycamore tree end, you know. So the excavator is moving towards the sycamore tree. So the excavator is moving towards the sycamore tree. Here is the excavator is moving. I don't know where it's going. So the key structures have all been broken.
That direction. It appears
So it looks like the demolition process has been done. So yes, the excavator is going back. It appears that way. So let's see. That is not the case. It's moving. It's moving on to somewhere else to try to, you know, to break down other areas. So the sycamore tree is the area next. We're going. So about to demolish another area too on this side, where people used to come to buy food and drinks and what have you. This place will be brought down. We'll stop the commentary and allow you to take a listen. So of course they destroying food and drink used to be sold here, but everything is being brought down right here before our eyes. Everything is being brought down right before our eyes here this morning, folks. Keep sharing the live video. This is LB Online TV. We are right here. So keep following, keep sharing the live video, and invite others to follow us here this morning. So of course, heading. But we're right here at the sycamore tree, folks. Right here at the sycamore tree. This is the famous sycamore tree. This place is being demolished. This is being demolished, folks. Is trying to bring down that stage. Escavilla is trying to bring down that stage, but it seemed to be very gigantic. It's confusing, but it's going to find an alternative way to do so. I just want you to watch the process, without commentary. Let's watch the process. The ground is crumbling. He seemed to be very difficult to bring down. However, he's going to find other means to do that. Let's see how it works. But it's proving to be difficult to bring down here this morning. He has paused a little to find an alternative. So let's see how he's going to do that. But it is a historical day. This day will go down in history as a historical day. This day is a historical day. So the elevator will move. The Sakemo tree is being brought down. The Sakemo tree is being brought down here. Wow, the famous Sakemo tree is being brought down finally. The famous, Sakemo tree is being brought down. The historical Sakemo tree is being brought down here this morning. The famous CDC Sakemo tree is being brought down. Oh my God, this tree is being brought down. What a historical moment we are here, witnessing, folks. History is being made. This is historical. This day will go down, folks. This day will go down. August 23, 2025 will go down in history. It will go down in history. This day will go down in history as a historical day. August 23, 2025 on a Saturday morning. The Sakemo tree is being brought down on its knees. Citizens, as they watch on, seeing this moment, something they didn't see coming, they didn't expect it. No one would have expected that this historic Sakemo tree would have been broken down in the manner and form it is happening. So this is where people used to gather, sit down, smoke some peace pipes, of course talk some talks, but that is not going to be the case anymore, as the tree is on its knees right now. The tree has fallen. The Sakemo tree has been broken. The Sakemo tree has bowed down. The Sakemo tree is no more. The Sakemo tree has now turned to dead woods here this morning. This is an unbelievable moment that we are watching. This is a privileged moment, a historical one for that matter. No one would have imagined it. No one saw this coming, but we are right here. We are right here watching the process as it unfolds here this morning. So yes, the Sakemo tree is going down its knees, and it's going down. It's going down already, folks. The famous Sakemo tree has been brought down on its knees. Did you see that coming? Did you expect a day would have come like this? Well, this is it. This is it. This is the happening right here. This is the happening right here this morning. Trying to root it out. So everything is crumbling. So everything is crumbling right here, folks. Everything is crumbling right here. The Sakemo tree is on its knees. The Sakemo tree is on its knees right here. So the famous Sakemo tree has been brought down. Wow, this is very, very unbelievable. So the famous Sakemo tree has been brought down. Of course, this is a historical moment ones that will go down in history on this 23rd day of August, AD 2025, on a Saturday. Citizens are watching as they see their, party headquarters being crumbled right before their eyes here this morning.
Yes, I want to say thanks ever so much for those of you that have been watching and following us. This has been Bishop Online from the Coronation Hot Dump Truck.
So yes, here is it. Here is it, dear folks. Here it is. The Sakimon tree.
Let's move on to the second one. The tree has fallen. The tree has fallen. Like I said, I can predict one of the trees.
So this is it, the tree, the Sakimon tree has fallen. The famous Sakimon tree has fallen. Keep sharing it live, keep following, keep your comments coming in. Of course, keep your comments coming in right here, folks. And of course, we are right here. So the tree is being rooted out. So the tree is being rooted out here. The famous Sakimon tree is no more. It has fallen to its knees as citizens watch their party headquarters being demolished. No one would have expected that there was going to be a day like this, but it is now in reality. CDC evicts its party headquarters in an otherwise strange manner. This was not what people expected, but it is happening after 2 decades. CDC is bidding goodbye to its party headquarters in this formal manner. What a scene we are watching here this morning. Today will go down in history. August 23, 2025 will go down in history as a day that CDC evicted their party headquarters. Many have described it as a political, game that is being played. But from what we know, of course, we see that the almond tree is being brought down. That famous almond tree. This tree has been here for years now. It's now being brought down, It's now being brought down, folks. This is it. So keep following the live video. Share with others. Invite others to follow us here this morning. So after 6 years that they spend in power, this is how they are being, treated. So we are still here this morning. The bulldozer has slowed down a bit to find other alternative. As he seeks way to proceed, but the Sakimon tree has been brought down. The sycamore tree has actually been brought down here this morning. So keep following the live video. We're here with schools of media colleagues as we all try to bring you the courage, as we all try to bring you the happiness right here. Schools of media colleagues are here this morning as we all try to bring you a vivid picture of what you need to know about today's demolition. Many have described it as political, in a calculated plan, meter against the CDC. But I think they're trying to, you know, carry out the court's order, trying to carry out the court's ruling. So this is where we are this morning, folks.
It's very, very sad, but they are
the kind of way, you know, the kind of way CDC is leaving the party headquarters is really disgraceful. It's a serious setback. It's a serious setback to the party.
Oh no, why are you in a public area with these shoes?
Always look at
So right here, folks, this is it. That famous sound booth is about to be brought down.
carry out very, very sad in the life of every
sad moment for every solution here. Very sad moment for every solution right here. A very sad moment here for every solution. So if you are a solution you're watching, this is a sad moment for you. This is how your party headquarters now look. The place is so clear out. This is so clear out here this morning. Nothing here seems like a party headquarters anymore. It has now become a bare land and made ready for the Dempster's family to now move in and see, you know, that they can reclaim their property. So far, they haven't met any form of resistance. So far, the demolition exercise haven't met any resistance. So there is a huge presence of the Liberia National Police, or if not, the joint security is here to carry out this exercise. So we're moving on to another area. All of the trees that were planted here are all being brought down, you know. All the trees.
That's the last side of
Everything is being brought down here. Everything is being brought down here, folks. As you see. So this place is no longer, CDC party headquarters because it is really being demolished here. It's a kind of disgraceful movement, a shameful one for that matter, for sedition. Disgraceful movement for sedition. Right here.
But on several occasions since the party got power in the 2023 election, some of their party's regional headquarters, they have been evicted from there. So these are some of the arguments on the social media.
So keep following the live video, share. Keep following, folks. Share the live video. Invite others to follow us here this morning. This is where we are this morning. Coming to you live from the headquarters of the Coalition for Democratic Change, the CDC. Everything is everything is being broken down, demolished. it's moving. It's moving on to another area here. The excavator is moving on to another area. So there you see it. Watching. So the excavator has paused a little bit. To see the next step, to see where he's going to go next. I think the operator is on the phone. I guess he's communicating with the authority, telling him what to do. So he's carrying out instruction actually. From the look of things, he's on the phone consistently carrying out here this morning. So he turns around, move forward. So he's consistently on the phone. I guess he's getting instruction. He's getting instruction, you know. He's getting instruction. He's getting instruction, folks. So he's getting instruction from authority, implementing the instruction given to him. Implementing the instruction given to him right here. We're here. My name is Ibrahim. This is where we are this morning, folks. Bringing this exercise for you live. It is a historical day in our country. Historical day in our country, Liberia. So keep following, keep sharing the live video, and invite others to follow us here. There it goes. Exercise goes on. Everything is being brought down. Everything is being promoted. Right here, folks. So he's receiving calls. I think he's getting instruction. He's very busy on the phone. So I guess he's receiving instruction and trying to implement it. So let's see after that what he's going to do. He has taken a pause. He's on the phone getting instructions from authority. And right after that, he's going to pick up again and continue the process. This is where we are this morning. This is LB Online Television. My name is Ibrahim Moba, and we are right here this morning at the headquarters of the CDC. I don't know whether it's still the headquarters, but the place has been really demolished right here. So there you go again. He's receiving calls, getting instruction as to continue or not. But we see that the pipe has been burst, a water line. The water line has been burst. So it is unleashing out water. It is unleashing out water. So let's see where the excavator is headed. Let's see where the excavator is headed. Let's see where the excavator is headed. To that boot, that security boot there, I guess. The excavator is headed at that security boot. So it's going to bring down this security boots here. Security boots will be brought down, folks. This once famous security boot is about to be brought down, folks, but he's receiving calls. He's got the instruction already to go ahead. So yes, this famous security boot is about to be brought down.
It's about like this in 2011, down on it, I can
Stairs are gone.
This has been activities I can remember that jubilant gallery here from 2018 up to 2023. I can still remember the police today, August 23 has been written as history.
This aggressive excavator digs into the wall on the grounds of the famous headquarters. Well, now former headquarters. Of course, obviously, like I've been saying this morning, we have not noticed any retaliatory actions from anyone or from any of the participants. This morning, we saw what looks like partisans wanting to retaliate, so nothing of course transpired. Police several divided themselves into teams coming from all angles of the headquarters. Early this morning at around 5:10, 5:50, I was somewhere in the back of the headquarters. So, huge number of police officers, riot police officers, all posted on the beach, along the beach end, all posted in the back of the headquarters.
So keep sharing the live. You'll be watching. This is LB Online TV, folks. This is where we are. The former headquarters of the CDC. So of course, the police booth. Police booth there. The security booth is being brought down. The security booth.
I see people rushing to take down their counters there.
The security booth is being brought down. Of course, the finally, it has crumbled. Finally, it has been brought down, folks. Security booth. The security booth has been brought down, folks. The security booth has been brought down, folks. The traffic has been restored, normal traffic. So yes, I think the police have allowed traffic to flow freely. In the wake of the demolition, they've allowed traffic to flow freely. The police have allowed traffic to flow. So yes, there's a free flow of the traffic now. As the demolition exercise is ongoing here this morning. So my name is Ibrahim Moba. We've been here since this morning, bringing you all of the happenings right here this morning. So yes, this is it. This is it right here. This is it right here. Coconut tree is about to go down. Coconut tree. And so I think they've gone there to give him instruction. The police have gone there to give him instruction how to proceed. They've gone there to give him instruction. We've gone there to give him instruction on how to proceed. So we've gone there to give him instruction, folks.
Where is CDC speaker was being removed by his police after
Sad time here for citizens. Quite disgraceful.
and now is the headquarters of the CDC.
Very disgraceful here for the CDC as they finally invade their party headquarters in, in this foreign manner. Good morning, folks. We're right here. This is LB Online Television, folks. My name is Abraham B. Moba. Schools of so the excavator is moving. The excavator is moving somewhere else. The excavator is moving somewhere else. They want to make sure that they can get everything down one and for all. They want to make sure that they can. They want to make sure that they can get everything demolished once and for all. So they're moving. So far, we haven't seen any resistance or any retaliatory actions. We haven't seen any retaliatory actions from any groupings or any party stalwart. Nobody so far has ever come to try to stop the eviction from going on. As we see, of course. So this is it here this morning. And we are coming to you live from the headquarters of the CDC here this morning. Welcome, my name is Abraham, and we are right here this morning. So the excavator is moving on to another area. They want to make sure that they can, demolish everywhere and everything. They're leaving no stone unturned. They are leaving no stone unturned here this morning.
Opposition Congress for Democratic the excavator is now making its way, clearing so as to make its way in where we have other structures are still standing.
So they're trying to move down to get everywhere down here this morning. Keep sharing the live. We should go away, but we are still right here. So of course the process is on. It's ongoing. This relentless excavator is wasting no time in demolishing these structures here this morning. This place doesn't even look like part of the headquarters anymore. CDC is evicted in a very disgraceful manner. Everything is being crumbled. Everything is being crumbled. So they almost left everything there. Nothing was really taken out, but we still see chairs, flat screen television. We still see air conditioner, all around. So they didn't take much from here. Doesn't mean that the invasion doesn't mean that the invasion came as a surprise to them. Is that the case? So right here this morning, bringing this exercise to you live. So the excavator operator is very relentless. It's taking instructions, implementing those instructions. Here this morning, folks. This is where we are. So the excavator paused a little bit as he responds to calls. He's taking instructions on how to proceed. This is really going to be a long day because he wants to make sure that all of the structures here are demolished. Here this morning. But this is LB Online Television, folks. My name is Abraham. We right here coming to you live this points here at the headquarters of the CDC. So the excavator is coming out. It's trying to get to the other side. Let's get to the other side of the excavator. serve the Air Force missions. Very sad day.
But the structure was made, but then this happened. democracy, that the party and that of the structures are all leaving. Parties and none of the structures are all
So yes, he's receiving calls, he's receiving instructions. So
the message. The issue of CDC removal, party removal from its headquarters has been defended for quite a long time. And this happens to be the conclusion of what which happens to be the conclusion.
So he's receiving instruction here as to how to proceed. He's receiving instruction, folks, so how to proceed. So let's see what's going to be the next move. So he's receiving instruction how to proceed. So let's see. Let's see the next step.
Every structure exercise based on mandate form report that this property that has been the primary citizens for over 20 years should be vacated. So the Liberia National Police is now helping sheriff
center of the CDC that was named Corner, named Representative Bonakino. It's now being brought out. The other side.
This is seriously happening here. The excavator is moving somewhere else, folks. The excavator is moving somewhere else here this morning. So we'll go for this quick break. We'll go for this quick break. Come back, we'll continue the live video right here this morning.